Here we are, we have arrived to the Dominican Republic. And as you can see, we are backing into port, which I did not expect. Yes, this is the beautiful island of Hispaniola. This is the Dominican Republic side of it. There's our lifeboats down there and the little rescue dinghy. And that is deck 7 way down there. So we have to meet downstairs. We have to meet downstairs at 8:30. Ah, look at that. There's the sun. Oof. Actually, the sun's behind us, shining over. So it could be coming across the ice. It's kind of hard for me to tell, but yeah. So our goal is we have to be at our meeting point for our excursion today at 9:30. We will be meeting in the Red Room, and from there we're going to be doing the shore excursion, or the shore things, as Virgin calls it. We'll be doing the shore things and it's called the Best of Puerto Plata. It'll take us to a rum factory, a tobacco factory, or a cigar making plant or room. An amber museum, a museum for, I forget the gentleman's name, but he's a huge patriot for the Dominican Republic. I feel bad that I don't remember his name off the top of my head. I believe we go to Umbrella Street and Pink Street, all that kind of stuff, where we can kind of hang out, maybe buy some chocolate, get some Dominican coffee. And then from there, I think we go to the fort. There might be one other place I'm missing off the top of my head, but all in all, it's going to be a very busy morning for us. It actually is, the ship excursion is from 10 a.m. until like 2:15 or 1:45, something like that. It's a long one. So once we wrap up, we'll probably go through Taino Bay, maybe pick up a few items, and then we will be on our way back to the ship for the day. Maybe we'll try to go and catch some time at the pool today, and then yeah. Anyways, till next time. Thanks, everybody.
What, docking?
Yeah.
This is Puerto Plata, getting ready to dock.
We have the old fort over there. So we'll be touring this fort right here, I believe. I think so. Because there's the park in front of it. And then that over there, to your left, right here where I'm pointing, is, that's Taino Bay.
What?
Over here, where all those thatched roofs are, look from the port to the left and you'll see these thatched roofs. In between this blue building and the port, there's all that rock there, and then there's those kind of thatched roofs over there. That's Puerto Plata. That's where the lazy river is. And I mean, theoretically, you could make a whole day out of just sitting in Puerto Plata or in Taino Bay. They have like bars there, and they do shows, and they have like a lazy river, and they have like a wading pool. They have lounge chairs that you can sit in and everything. You can see all the dirt that gets kicked up. And I see all the dirt that gets kicked up from the rotors as they come in. So this isn't yeah, see all the dirt in the water? Yeah. This is also an industrial port. So as you can see, they also have they have cargo ships that come in here too. Now, my understanding, and I could be wrong, but my understanding is that today there will be 3 ships here. I know there's I think a Carnival ship, a celebrity ship. I think Celebrity Equinox. And then us. So it's going to be a busy day in the port now. What's funny is I thought they were going to be here before us. So unless their plans got changed, which is possible, it could die. Maybe it's just us for right now. Maybe we're the ones that got here early. Maybe. Look at that. They're shipping a crane out. It's for all my construction homies back at home. We got a crane on a ship. So yeah. Oof. There we are. So I think we're pulling into this berth right here. And you can see the dock workers out there getting ready. Very, very cool. Now, my understanding is, I haven't been there, I haven't done the tour, and I didn't necessarily want to pay for it because I'm being cheap. But my understanding is that when you tour the bridge is kind of one of these, it's kind of like this concaved. It's like got a big curve on it. It looks like there's a little fire over there, doesn't there? See the smoke? Out there in the distance, there's some smoke. I don't know, white smoke. Could be somebody who was burning something and put it out, but sorry about that. Saw that fire. Or saw that smoke cloud. The bridge is kind of concave, or I think that's convexed. So it goes out and it's got this big bend, but on the sides I believe there's a window on the bottom of the floor so the captain can see the dock as they pull up to it. So it's very different from the kind of recessed bridge that they used to have on a lot of ships. And they can use that window to kind of moor into the dock. They do have these protective pads so when they come in they don't hit the dock. But yeah, they're all getting ready to moor us in and tie us down. And we can get a good look at the entire ship once we get outside. We just can't go past the red lines, I think. Very, very cool. Alright, let's get inside so we can get ready. Good morning on day 3. We are here waiting to do our excursion. This is our one shore excursion that we have booked. Yeah. We'll be doing the best of Puerto Plata, which takes us to Rum Distillery. Here's the House of Macroix. Macroix, I don't know, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Umbrella Street, Pink Street, the big fort out here as you come into port, I believe.
The Amber Museum.
Amber Museum, a cigar making exhibition. I know I'm forgetting something.
Rum tasting? You said
I said the House of Rum, but yeah, we do a rum tasting there. That should be interesting. But for now, we just have to wait here and get our instructions. We are in group 17.
Yeah.
So we meet at the Red Room, which is where we were last night for Dual Reality, if you watched the previous video. And it's changed back to its configuration that we did for Bingo, with all the seats on one side and the stage up front. So I'm not sure how this is going to work. I just know that we have to have that. So we finally got all of our water.
There's somebody else in pants.
We had to MacGyver it, but we got our water. You get, which means you have flavored water.
Orange and lemon or whatever it is.
Orange and lime or orange and lemon.
Lime. It's fine for me.
So the goal is once we get going, we'll take some video of the spots that we're going to, And yeah, it's gonna be a good time. It's about 4 hours long, so it'll keep us busy for most of the day. So maybe when we get back, we'll go to the pool for a little bit, kind of cool off. So, till then, bye.
Bye.
So how's it feel? Being in another country?
Just fine.
It's definitely warm today.
Yep.
Not as humid as I thought it would be, but it's definitely warm.
As long as I don't get eaten alive.
Fair enough. So we're doing the long port walk. As you can see back there, coming from the ship, and then going all the way up to here. So once we get up there, we'll meet our tour group, and they will take us on our way. It's very pretty. So I think that's where you go for those cable cars. You know, the one we've seen. The cable cars go up, I think, to the top of that mountain up there. But we did not do that. And then I know there's a place about 45 minutes away. That's where they go to do the zip lining. But we did not do the zip lining. Neither one of us had that kind of fortitude to go zipping around on lines over the ocean.
No.
Nor the climbing that was required to go up to each zip line.
Yeah, just come down.
Yeah. They do have these little tuk-tuks that come by. If you play Just Cause 2 or 3, you'll know what a tuk-tuk is. I guess we could have taken one of those. We just would have had to tip. That's all. Maybe on the way back.
Fine.
But yeah, so this is the island of Hispaniola. It's got about 22 million people roughly on it. It's divided into 2 countries. You have Haiti on the left. Main port there is Labadee. But a lot of ships don't go there right now because of some of the civil unrest in the country. You also have here, there's Taino Bay, which is on the Dominican Republic side of the island. I think there's 10 million people in the Dominican Republic, and like 12 in Haiti, 12 million. But it is really gorgeous. We're gonna walk into Taino Bay. So we've arrived at the Macorix House of Rum. This is their grounds. They have a bar over there. I think that's where you also. This is the actual factory. So we're here to take a little tour. And apparently they brought us here first so we can get drunk right off the bat. Are we ready to do shots of rum? Thankfully, they're small.
Yeah.
But we made the horrible mistake of not eating before we came on this tour.
Yeah.
So this could go horribly wrong.
So
We'll see.
Please, everybody, we're going to be gathering up on the second door. Okay?
second door.
First, you're going to be going through the warehouse. Inside the warehouse, you're going to find approximately 3,500 wooden barrels, aging rum inside. So you're going to feel the smell at the very minute that you step in. All right? A lot of fume inside there. So you know what that means. Don't light up a cigarette, please. All right? Please. And you're going to be coming down through this
This is
door over
our
here.
tour guide, Victor, and he's great.
First door you go through, second door you come out. But there's one thing.
To try 6 different types of rum. Are you ready for 6?
Yes.
Maybe 7. We don't know, okay? So now, family, we are going to enter to the AU warehouse. There is a little bit dark, so watch your step, please. You can take a picture, but no flash, and you can smother, okay? So now, let's go. But we're right
No
here.
flash.
No flash. You just make sure you turn your flash off.
Well, it'll be like in the corner or whatever, right?
Yeah, you just want to make sure it has the...
Just turn that off.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Hit it again to turn it off. You want the line across it. There you go. Oh, yeah.
Welcome to Macorix House of Rum. You are entering our aging warehouse. For your safety, smoking, bright lights, and flash photography are not allowed. This is a bonded warehouse where the 100% Dominican sugarcane alcohol is aged in white American oak barrels. The warehouse holds 3,500
The barrels?
barrels that were previously used in the production of American bourbon. Each has a capacity of 200 liters of alcohol and produces up to 400 bottles of rum. Rum stored in the barrel breathes slowly, and the wood allows all the aromatic elements to interact with the liquid. The first year, 12 to 15% of rum is lost to evaporation during aging in the barrels. This is called angel share. In the air, you can sense aromas of caramel, sugarcane, and vanilla. They are naturally produced by the barrels and the best rum and development in the Caribbean. By 1600 in the British colony of Barbados, we can find evidence that already had a rum distillery. The popularity of rum quickly spread to the British colonies of North America, establishing the first distillery in what is currently known as Boston, Massachusetts in 1661. In only a few years, the manufacture of rum became the largest, most prosperous industry in colonial New England.
Mama Juana is a traditional liquor here in Pier. This one is made with cinnamon, sweet flour, acidity, medicinal plenty, fantastic wine, and then we're mixing with brown red wine and honey. This one is the part of the process. When the process is finished around 1 year in this bottle, the final liquid you see here.
So, we're, what, 3 in?
Yeah, this was the best.
So far, the cinnamon, or no,
Spice.
coconut and, yeah, the spice one with like coconut and vanilla.
Cinnamon and vanilla.
Sorry it's
Was
so
the best.
dark. I'll try to correct this in post, but there is not much lighting in here, and I don't want to turn on my light. But now we're going to get the famous Mama Juana.
Mama Juana.
People are very nice here, too. And they're very accommodating.
Yeah.
They come by and make sure that you get your shots. So this will be shot number 4 out of, I think, 6. Maybe 7, they said. This is one of our friends helping us get tanked.
Mama Juana.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Mama Juana.
Yeah, so this is Mama Juana. This is the famous one in the Dominican. Kampai! Gambe!
Salud.
Salud! Salud! It tastes like caramel. That's very smooth. Oh, yeah. Almost chocolate. Like there's like a little bit of mint on the back end.
There's something that I taste in there, but I don't know.
It's good.
It's good, but there's something I taste in there, but I can't put my finger on it.
We'll be back when we get outside. All right, everybody. We finished our first part of the tour, which they
There are
brought
7 shots.
seven shots of rum. So they took us to the rum factory first.
To get us drunk. And
We were not planning on that, so. But I think
although
it's
we're not drunk.
no. They wanted to beat the carnival guys here, so we were, I think, the first group to come through here. So we did have 7 shots of rum. We had a regular rum, spiced rum, Mama Juana.
And the one with cinnamon and vanilla and
That's the spiced rum, I think.
then we had apple, we
Apple.
had pineapple,
So the apple one, just
and coconut.
it was weird. Like it was literally like drinking
Like
a
drinking
Jolly Rancher.
Yeah, a Jolly Rancher, not Rancher.
A Jolly Rancher candy. I mean, it really was just like a Jolly Rancher
It was like
candy.
it was like drinking a Jolly Rancher liquid candy.
Oh, no problem. No problem. So, just word of note, most of the rum here is anywhere for a good sized bottle, no less. It's about $9 to $13, maybe $15.
Except for Mama Juana,
Mama Juana, which is their signature thing,
$35.
$35, which still not bad, all
bad.
considered. When you buy it in the States, it probably costs more than that. But the rest of the stuff, yeah, it's like $9, $12, $13. And I'm talking like full handles. The only one we didn't buy a full handle was the spice one. We bought a smaller bottle of that. Just to be a
I
little
asked
cheaper.
you, and you said you didn't want a full one of that because you got the Mama Juana.
Yeah. So, and it's okay. I might end up bringing one of those into work and giving it away, the little bottle. It's not like the other ones. A lot more.
Yeah, I mean the spice was good, but the Mama Juana kind of tastes like that.
Yeah,
A little bit.
and without the harsh after. Like it was a much more smooth. But it's really been a fun tour so far. Like I said, this is our first spot. That's our man Victor right there. That's our guy Victor.
Hope you had enough. You told me you were a troublemaker. So as a leader of the troublemaker, you have to bring a lot of this stuff to have here. Is that what you like? Let me see how many we're missing. Because we got 2, 4, 6.
That's Victor. He's our
We're
guy.
missing 2.
Victor's our guy. You
Thank
want to
you,
come on this
thank
tour,
you,
come and get
thank you,
Victor.
thank you.
Yeah, we did the Best of Puerto Plata tour through Virgin Voyages. So you want to try to get Victor. He's from Explorer Tour. This is his company. He contracts with Virgin Voyages to provide the trip. But you want to get him as a guide. He's really funny. He's really been enjoyable. He'll spout facts at you too. And hey, I'm one of those people that weirdly enough, I like my facts. You know, he'll give you the size of like the islands, like Hispaniola, second largest island in the Caribbean next to Cuba. And in size, they really do dwarf everything else in the Caribbean. Like he told us, like Cuba was
Making sure we're
huge.
not leaving anybody behind.
Hispaniola was about 30,000 square miles, and then the next one is Puerto Rico at like 6 to 7.
Is that the guy we're waiting for?
Maybe. Does he have an orange wristband?
Yes, or what?
Did they come here or there?
I think we just saw one of them.
Coming out of the bathroom. I think because he went to the bathroom.
But yeah, so he told us like Puerto Rico is only 7,000 square miles, which is huge. Like less. This island is like 30,000 square miles. And Cuba's like 62,000. So he gives you really good five.
By the way, I forgot to introduce the lady here. She's my
our wind muffs on, so just bear with us. We have donkey right here. I'm sure they're funny to take pictures with it. So no thank you. This is the fort. So it's not as big as the one that we will see in Puerto Rico. But the idea is that it was meant to defend people coming into the harbor. So it wasn't meant to defend the island, but it was meant to defend the port itself. Oh, no, thank you. Oh, no, thank you. So there were cannons on it that would face out towards the port, and then they would shoot anybody that wasn't allowed to be in here. We could go in the fort. It's like $2, but we only have like 15 minutes, so I kind of just walk out. Get some pictures. So, remember how yesterday I said I couldn't remember? Yesterday I said I couldn't remember the museum that we were going to go to. It's for General Gregorio Luperón. So he is like the island, or at least the Dominican Republic, and is a revered patron in the Dominican Republic. We're actually supposed to go to his museum, I believe, today. I kind of just wanted to get over here real quick. So we're on the north shore of the Dominican island, of Dominican Republic, I mean, of Hispaniola. You can see all the coral down there. This is not really a place where you want to go try to go swimming. You can see it looks like there's maybe a cruise ship or a cargo ship way out in the distance. They have a big amphitheater here where they can do shows. But Puerto Rico will be that way to the east of this island. So, careful. But yeah, this is basically the north shore of the Dominican Republic, watch out, of Hispaniola, the island. And like I said, it's not really a beach where you would want to go out. There's a lot of coral. It would hurt your feet quite a bit. Dominican Republic. We're at the General Gregorio Luperón Museum. Luperon Museum. So I'm not going to get too much in here because I don't want to be noisy. I want to be respectful to the museum. So we'll try to get you some photos. Guys, look at this gorgeous mural. It's dedicated to General Gregorio Luperón. It is absolutely gorgeous. And ends with a tattered Dominican flag. It is absolutely beautiful. And when you come to this museum, just so you know, they do offer free Wi-Fi and beer and spirits, if you so choose. So what did you think of the museum for General Gregorio Luperón? I keep wanting to say Luperon, like the thief in Japan anime, but it's Luperón.
It was interesting. It kind of reminded me of Richard Nixon, like when we went through his house and stuff.
Yeah, and so the tour, I will have a lot of pictures right before this. I didn't want to take too much video inside because you're trying to be respectful of the museum and the staff. David was our tour guide. He was fantastic.
Yeah.
Hopefully you get David, he's very good. He explained everything, showed us basically from his youth to when he passed away. Explained when he became the governor, how they had to fight 2 revolutionary wars, one against Haiti for their independence, but then they weren't really independent because they were turned over to Spain. So then he had to fight a second revolutionary war against Spain, and they didn't really have a lot of weapons. They had to use machetes and knives because that's what they had to fight with. And yet they used them to their advantage and managed to fight a revolution to free their country. And then he became the president twice, and then retired from the presidency and lived a long life. I think into the 1900s, right? I think it was like 1930.
I don't remember what date.
I think it was like in the 1930s.
Glad that you remember, because I don't.
He passed away, but he's a revered figure in the Dominican Republic for, like I said, freeing them not once but twice from or acquiring their freedom twice. Didn't even have to do it once, had to do it twice. Once from Haiti, who ran the whole island and was originally conquered by the French. But after they got their freedom from Haiti, then they had to, the Spanish came in. The Spaniards came in and took over. And so then they had to free themselves from Spanish rule, Spanish occupation and rule. So it's very fascinating that it's very fascinating what this man had to go through to free his country. Had a very deep belief in his country. So it's kind of fascinating to see this kind of history because you don't really think about it. You know, we're from America, we're from US, we learn our US history, but we learn very basics about world history a lot of times in high school, unless you do independent reading on your own. So it's always fascinating to learn more about these other cultures when we get to see them and appreciate them. You know, we are not alone in the world. There are many other countries out there. The Dominican Republic is one of them. But it is funny that half the island here speaks Dominican Spanish, and then the other half, Haiti, speaks French, because of who ran them in the colonial times. The French controlled Haiti, actually controlled the whole island of Hispaniola. But over time lost control to the Spaniards, and then Dominican Republic itself. So it's fascinating stuff. You know, take the time to get out and learn a little bit about the cultures when you go to these other places. I know sometimes it can be fun to say, hey, I'm going to go to an all-inclusive place and drink and swim and do that kind of stuff, but it's good to kind of get immersed in the history of the country and learn a little bit about it. No one's saying you have to spend $8,000 when you come here, but just take the time to learn a little bit about it. Also, as a side note, I just noticed that's their theft deterrents. You know how we put barbed wire on the top of the fence or Constantino wire? Look at that. Yeah, they protect those. That's just straight up death spikes on the top of that fence. Yeah, you ain't putting paper or cloth over that. Wow. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Also, cell tower in the background there. that'll do it for now. We'll be back in a little bit. See you then. As we have more to do, including Umbrella Street and Pink Street. Taking a photo, sorry. But we'll see you in a bit. Bye. Say goodbye to the good people.
Bye.
And this is the bus. In the center. Big curve on the front. White meaning peace. Red, all the combination. And blue, the courage of these courageous people that made the country free.
Finally, we can say, ¿Dónde está el biblioteca?
High school laptop.
Está
So if they need now,
biblioteca.
it's Wi-Fi. They want you to go to them. They want that you come to. That's what they want to preserve what we have. There is the mountain where Mr. Steven Spielberg actually wrote the little piece of the Jurassic Park movie. By the way, we grow coffee in that mountain.
Oh, thank
That
you.
mountain, I think,
Well, you
2,500.
So this is the famous Umbrella Street. This is what we've been kind of waiting to see. It's the reason that most people come here to see the umbrellas. Although it looks like a chunk of the umbrellas might have blown away.
By the way, these cars that you see here, they are brought out from Cuba. So they do all the body work here, okay? Likes to get or empanada, or pork rind, or some fruit. They also have it and they bring it here. Let's go for
we
the
go.
coffee and the chocolate.
Bro.
Guys,
Fresh Prince
it's the
of
Fresh
Puerto
Prince
Plata.
of Puerto Plata.
Looked at my kingdom, I was finally there to sit on my throne as the Prince of Bel-Air.
I can't think of a good rap. I was going to say born in Hispaniola, where I was born and raised. On the streets is where I spent most of my days. We're back to Umbrella Street. So this is the famous Pink Street. So the story is, as far as I understand, there was a woman that she started one of the first hotels in this country. And she was diagnosed with cancer, I believe with brain cancer. Oh, no, thank you. And when she died, they dedicated this alley because I think this building was the hotel.
Are we going down here or that way?
I'm sorry. Excuse me, let me go on the side. All right, come on, y'all, come on.
Lizzie!
Hey, baby, you got my check?
You sure?
Yep, sure. I got it.
No. Barbados. Barbados, they took us to the monkey.
And everything in this alley
I looked at it.
is pink.
Pink bicycle.
Yep. Here. I think I got suntan lotion that ran into my eye.
Are we going back now or what?
You can take a picture right here. All right. We're here at the Amber Museum. And we will tell you that honestly, we are beat right now. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
That we are beat right now. So we've made it in to the Amber Museum. The steps were not fun. They're not big steps, but when it's the thing you do at the very end, it can definitely wear you out. I think we can definitely feel the need for water.
And food.
Even though we have water, we're just consuming it at a rapid rate.
And food.
Yeah. We also haven't eaten all day because we had to run down for this thing. I think I ate 4 gummy bears and you ate like nothing.
Nothing.
So.
Good afternoon.
There's our tour guide.
Welcome to the Amber Museum.
That's how-
I thought maybe we were watching something on
So, my name is Nasmil.
These are beautiful pieces of amber. So we got leaves that have been stuck in there. Each one of these will have different things in it. So these are
leaves.
bromeliad leaves, algarabo leaves, and then leaf. But all these were trapped as the sap came down and then fossilized. Large piece of raw amber. And this one had a spider trapped in it. Tiny little spider.
Yes? Inglés,
The process.
Okay.
You know, that little rock right there is $500,000. It's also the basis of their logo. Which they have a very interesting story. We'll go over that a little later at the end of the tour. So we're in a tobacco processing factory. And that's how the plants start. All the way over here to where they get dried out because the tobacco has to be tried before they make the cigar.
Okay, so now yes, follow me. Okay, so you can wait for me here. I'm going to open the door for her because she cannot stand this. Sorry.
It's very interesting.
Okay, so here, the first one that you can see are the seeds of the tobacco. Those one here. After the 6 weeks, we have this. They are real if you want, you can touch it. After the 6 weeks, they put it in a field. And more or less like 3 and 4 months after, we have something like this. Yes, they grow really fast.
All right, everybody. We have made it back to port, to Taino Bay. So, if, like I was saying earlier today, if you decide you don't want to do anything, this Taino Bay is huge. They have like a floating pool, like, you know, a tub, inner tube, floating river. They've got tons of shops. They got food. They got bars. Tons of stuff here for you to do. They got the tiki bar. Got clean restrooms if you need them. Just tons of stuff to do here. I'm very impressed with it.
They have a trash can for coconuts.
Yeah, they do have a trash can for coconuts. They do have a ton of like gift shops and everything. So
I guess we could have gone in there. Oh well.
You can still go in there if you want.
I want to go back.
Oh, believe me, that's not the last one. You're going to see about 3 or 4 of them.
Taco rubber.
Yeah, you're going to see tacos. I would get tacos there, but I think we just want to get back to the... I think we just want to get back to the ship at this point. See?
Yep.
See? Chocolate World. Fruteria, if you want to get a fruit drink with coconut, pineapples, all kinds of stuff. Be warned, if it's open, you can't bring it back on the ship. There's another one. My guess is they probably all sell the same thing, you know?
Yeah, probably.
Shark Attack shop. Premium cigars, which I did buy some of those, but I bought them at the factory, so they were probably cheaper and I didn't have to pay tax. We got our Lazy River participants here, having fun. But yeah, there's a tons of bars and restaurants. As always, have to have a pharmacy. More amber. No, if I have to, I'll get some more at Walgreens tomorrow. Oh, look, the rock shop's gone.
Oh.
They knew you were coming. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and shut this off so we can get back to the ship, because I also need to distribute this load because these 4 bags are heavy. Who knew that carrying so much rum was heavy?
Oh my God.
And exhausting. All right.
The sun is exhausting. Live entertainment.